part of the earth, to kill with the sword, and with hunger.
And with what?
And with hunger.
And with what?
And with hunger.
Read.
And with death, and with the beast of the earth.
And with the beast of the earth. Now, this empire, and I want to go too deep off because some of you may not understand what I'm talking about, and some of you will. In 1949, the government took an agreement with the fallen angels, and to give up for exchange of humans, they wanted the technology. Okay, I'm not gonna get too much deep into that. All right, they exchanged the technology. This is why we have all these UFOs and all these kind of technologies come from these fallen angels. These fallen angels have made promises only to American government, only to the American government, that for this trade of technology, we give you power to help conquer the world. Now you have to do your own research in that, and I'm not going to get too much off into that. Okay, but the American government has took the bite from Satan. They had took the kingdom from Satan. What Christ denied, the American government has, and he gave them up, and it's Jew. That's why we run around with Social Security numbers now. Under Eisenhower and Roosevelt. All right, let's keep going. Now, let's go to show you what I'm talking about. It's not true that it's true that the government and the American government is going to bring this destruction to the world before they're destroyed by the Medes. Okay, they're going to end up being destroyed by the Medes, and all praises to the Most High because of that. Let's get 2 Ezra 16, and I'm going to show you what's going on at that time. You got your APOD? Okay, I got it. I didn't read my action. My bad. You want to get it real quick? Yeah. Destruction is coming. And don't you know that America started is responsible for over 6 million deaths within 40 years? Yes. In third world countries, they have been killing people, starting wars. And they're such cowards that they're not even trying to mess with great empires like China. You know why? Because China has nuclear capabilities. Russia has nuclear capabilities. So all this technology, all this new stuff, Ebola, all these diseases, they've been going to these third world countries. Dominican Republic, Haiti, countries over in Africa, killing, giving guns to the people, having them kill up each other. This is America's doing. This is their responsibility. They're destroying the world. And these angels are reporting back to the Most High and telling them what this empire is doing. Okay? We're going to go to 2 Ezra again. We're going to start off with chapter 16 and verse 18. But before they do that, guess what they're experimenting at? They're going to experiment right in America as well. And that's about to happen. We right around the corner. There's things that you can do to prevent this. Okay? But I'm going to show you what's to take place. Everything I just said out of executive orders is right here in the Bible. 16, start off with verse 18. Read.
You saw the annotated, so it's going to be different.
Read it. Go ahead. 18. Let's start.
16,
18.
2 Ezra 16 and 18. The sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death.
See that? Famine and great death. We read that. Read.
The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evil.
The beginning of what?
The beginning of evil.
Read.
What shall I do with these evils shall come? Behold, famine.
So hold on. Same way, Ezra, in that 2 Ezra, he's talking about they're going to come. Same way John's telling these angels, come and see. Come. Read.
Behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness.
So Israel is not going to turn from their wickedness, or either the man of the earth, or the man, or the governments. But they setting up. They doing it right now. They setting up right in front of you, man. And we have brothers and sisters there believing that the Most High is going to send UFOs and pick them up there. And the scripture doesn't says that, because that would contradict him saying to come up out of her and be not partakers of the plagues. That would contradict him. So why would he tell you that, say that, why do people believe that UFOs going to come and get them, and the Most High is telling them to come up out of her, flee? He says every man flee and go to their own country. You got to start being wise, like the scripture says. Read.
Nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even them then shall evil grow upon earth.
So hold on, people are like, oh, we fine, we good. You know, I don't see what you're seeing. You know, I don't see it, I'm sorry. But what's going to happen?
Sword, famine, and great confusion.
In what?
And great confusion.
Read.
For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
Shall the what destroy?
Shall the sword destroy.
Read.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung.
As what?
As dung.
You know what dung is. I don't get specific. You know what dung is. Read.
And there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down, and there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it.
Read.
The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them?
It's not going to be too many people left. Read. Matter of fact, America just did a movie about where you can't, I don't know if this came out yet, but there's people walking around in America and they can barely find anyone. They're showing it to you. Read.
The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another.
So, remember that movie? They're showing it what's going to happen. They're showing what they're going to do to you there. Keep going, read.
For of a city there shall be 10 left.
There should be what?
There shall be 10 left.
Read.
And 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in the thick groves.
What verse you at?
27.
Okay, read up, stop at 28. Read 28 and stop. Read, go ahead.
For a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of a field, which shall hide themselves, and in the thick groves, and in the clefts of the rocks.
Alright, that's it. Skip down, go to 31.
Even so, in those days there shall be 3 out of 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword.
See that? Keep going, read.
And the earth shall be laid waste.
And the earth shall be what?
And the earth shall be laid waste.
Read.
And the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns.
Read.
Because no man shall travel therethrough. And the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom.
Now, I was talking with a sister today about that. That the affliction is here, it's coming. And that's even also affliction will happen exactly where we at as well. So if we ain't right with the Most High, but what people fail to understand, America's first. That's the difference. And I'm going to show you how to avoid that. We're going to get into that later. Read, keep going.
The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall the bridegroom be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things, and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
Hold on, the gods who the Lord spake of are your leaders. Or your false, because people make man and these governments to their gods, they follow them. And they're following the fallen angels. The fallen angels who they took this bribe with in control of you to take you. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go to Isaiah 5 That's not. Let's go to Isaiah 5. Let's get more of that. Start off with verse 13. Now, what's taking place during this? What's going on during this? We're going to find out. Read.
Isaiah 5 and 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity.
We're in captivity at this time. Read.
Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge.
Because they have no knowledge. They want to do what they want to do. They don't want to listen to the wise people who have understanding. Tell them, get up out of America. Get up out of there. Read.
And their honorable men are famished.
Because you were so honorary. First there's pride, then there's the fall. Read.
And their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst.
Read.
Therefore hell hath enlarged herself.
Hell is going to be enlarged because these people are not even living right. They don't care to follow the truth. Read.
And he opened their mouth without measure, and their glory in their multitudes, and their pomp, and that he that rejoiceth shall descend into it.
Satan, keep going, read.
And the mean man shall be brought down.
And the mean man shall be brought down. That's the government. Read.
And the mighty man shall be humbled.
And those who are in power, they're going to humble themselves, just like Pharaoh did. When Pharaoh saw his army going to the Red Sea and it closed on him, he gave homage to the Most High. And the Most High removed him and put him in another nation as to rule. A lot of people don't know that, but you got to research and study. Keep going, read.
And the mean man shall be brought down, and the mighty man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled. But the Lord of hosts shall be exalted in judgment, and the Most High that is holy shall be sanctified in righteousness.
All right, that's good. That's good. All right, let's go to Revelation. Go back to Revelation 6. Let's go to verse 9. Now, because people didn't want to listen, what's got to happen? Death. Death is going to happen to Israel. Death is going to happen to a lot of Gentiles. But remember, Israel, your judgment comes first. Every man should want to be a part, every man and woman should want to be a part of that remnant. We should want to be part of that remnant. And the only way to be a part of the remnant is to take orders and listen to the commandments of Yeshua, the Most High. Let's get that. Read.
Revelation 6 and 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High.
Read.
And for the testimony they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood on them that dwell on the earth? Read. And the white robes were given unto every one of them as it was said unto them.
So hold on, they're waiting for their fellow brethren to be killed. Keep going, read.
That they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also, that their brethren that should be killed.
Should be what?
That should be killed.
Should be what?
That should be killed.
Should be killed. There's going to be a lot of Israelites killed. A lot of Israelites that are honorable Israelites. They just didn't listen to the command, but they kept the commandments where they were at. Okay? And there's going to be a lot that don't make it because they didn't keep the commandments that was passed down through the Most High. All right? Let's go to Matthew 24. Let's get more on that. Because we're going to show you that this beast is going to war with the beast is going to go to war with Israel, with the saints, because they're out there on the streets doing their thing. It's coming. It happened before, and it's going to happen again. But let's get more on that. Matthew 24, and I'm going to show you this. In order to